Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex Day trade setups for today. So we're starting off with Euro USD as usual, and played out yesterday. So what we were looking at, so we're on the hour, so let's get back to the 8 hour. We were looking for a retest of these levels. As you can see, there were no levels on the 8 hour, but there were definitely levels on the hour, and we're sort of continuing the trend to the downside. So if we come down to the hour, you'll see during the video yesterday morning we were sitting on this little channel that was being played out, looking for a retest of one of these two levels. We got the retest. Wasn't exactly clean, but on the 3rd hour bar it was a rejection. Yeah, we'll look at it on the 15 as well. That was 112.831 and then down. So just want to get the next level in. That's the next level there. It has been tested already, so let's just add another one. There's the next breakout there. So what we're looking for is a retest of 112.500 or 112.600. So that's to the zone that we're looking for. We're looking for price to come back from there, reject that area for a continuation to the downside. Last thing to do is add that trend line. If we start breaking above this zone here, then I would expect us to come back and test this 112.831. Let's just quickly look at the 15 minutes for a recap of yesterday. And you can see during the video it was in this space here, came back up. We've got a trend line formed now, but you can see there was your rejection, and look at the oscillators there. So, and as I said yesterday, stop was above the swing high here from the day before. Anyway, so that's kind of the view we've got there. If we move across to US dollar, Japanese yen, finally a breakout. I will be looking for opportunities to buy into this pair now. So we've been sideways for a couple of weeks, and as far as I'm concerned now, we have a fairly clear breakout. We have had it once before and the retest failed, but we did find some support down here at 114.151. So with that in mind, what we're looking for is opportunities to buy. So let's just bring this level here up. We have finally broken through the structure. That's the first area I'd be looking for. We're 114.967 for an opportunity to buy. Alternatively, we're looking for this breakout level here at 114.672. So any one of these tails as well can offer us an opportunity to buy into it. So you can see, as I said yesterday, we were just in amongst the moving averages. So what we're looking for is a clear breakout of structure and a retest. So we've had the breakout, we haven't had a clear retest. The clear retest would be at 114.523. So that's the zone I'm looking for. Price to come back into that area, and we're looking to buy. Same thing here. Get your trend line in, because that would also offer some support. So you can see how that ties in with this zone. So anything between 114.500 and 114.670, that's a zone we need to be buying into. Moving on to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen. So we had the sort of a bit of a meltdown in the previous week. We've got a crossover of our oscillators at the moment, and we have got a fairly clear, well, it's not closed yet, but the bar that we're busy with right now is looking fairly interesting, and that's closing above 153.713. So that's the level we're looking at. We're still in amongst these moving averages, so not entirely convinced we have the structure we're looking for. So if we just take this level, move it up to there. Now all I'm doing is I'm looking for the inside bar, and there is the inside bar there. So that's the inside tail. Nowhere else has price closed above that. So that is the level. So I'd expect a rejection off here, 154.323. Then I'm looking for a retest. Retest I'm looking for is down to 153.700. If we can get a retest of 153.700 and hold that level, that would be an opportunity to buy. However, we do have a trend line here, so it may also offer support. So any one of these tails, you can see I've lined up with the bottom tail, but you have another tail right over there. Look to the left, there's more interaction with that as well. And you see going into close yesterday how price was bunching up around it. So that's the other level you'd be looking for, and that is 153.861. So again, we're looking for a pullback into this zone. Ultimately, I'm looking for a clear break of 154.300. If we can get a clear break of 154.300, get above it, come back, test it, that would set the scenes for more gains. At the moment, I think watch the space. If it does hold, you've got a small trade available to visit 154.323. So technically we're still a little bit sideways there. If we start looking at Euro British Pound, you can see how we were below the moving averages, above the moving averages, below the moving averages, but that's been the trend for quite some time. I'm not entirely convinced that we have an opportunity to buy or sell here. These are the two levels that I gave you yesterday. It hasn't really gone out of there. So to the upside, we're looking at 0.84274. To the downside, we're looking at 0.83842. So if we come back to the 1 hour, you'll see what I'm talking about. We are sideways. There's still no reason to be trading this. Looking for a clear break to the downside of 0.83840 or a clear break to the upside of 0.84274. Until I get that, this is sit on hands. Hope that helps, and that's me for today. Catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.